Hello YouTube, and whoever actually happens to pick this up, whether it be through Facebook or some other means. Wrong corners. Over there, I've got the example I'm going to use, and that other smaller program. You're going to see it disappear. Well, actually, I've got it in just the right spot, where you can see the Pokemon that I'm using as the example, and the program itself. Can I increase the size of it on the screen? No. Sorry about that part. But this is PKHeX, or PKHeX. It's the current generation's Pokemon creator. Obviously someone somewhere is going to use it to make like complete hackmons that have infinite stats and all that. Honestly, considering the rules for the Pokemon internet setup and the fact that as of me recording this, Nintendo has just released a patch that disables the use of using QR codes, which I'll get to in a little bit. If you haven't updated to the most recent patch, then it should work, at least to acquire more Pokemon, but I don't think you'll be able to use any of the online features for like battling and so on until you do the update. But yeah, if you want to use this in the interim to, you know, get a whole bunch of Pokemon that ordinarily would take weeks to breed, then keep listening. Anyway, I really wish I could have this be larger, but hopefully you're watching this in full screen. But anyhow, we're going to be making Crobat, and that's my phone going off, which I'll just check it later. This is how easy it is. This is like what appears when you first open the program. You can either bring down the flag list to look up things individually, or you can just simply type Crow, and you'll see all three things that have CRO at the beginning. We're going to go with Crobat. If you want it to have a specific name, just go over this, make sure you click nickname there, clear that out unless you want it to be the Japanese name, and then type whatever you want it to be named. This one will be blah. I should have thought about that before I started recording. Flapper. There we go. We'll just call him Flapper. And it will be a him because I'm going to hit that right there. Between this set of zeros here and the word reroll, that's where the gender icon is. If you want it to be shiny, wait until we get to the rest of it before you make it shiny. Otherwise, you'll have to hit reroll and the shiny button again, otherwise it'll be busted. We're going to make it level 100, which it'll give you the XP needed for that there. This recommends Jolly. And yes, we are using this build verbatim right here. It calls for Inner Focus, which I don't see why it needs it, but okay. And we're going to make this English because I'm in the United States. And might as well put the United States as the country it comes from, and the Americas for the region of the GBA it was born in. Alright, now, if you want it to have the Pokerus, you just hit Infected. If you want it to be cured of the Pokerus, you hit the checkbox next to Cured. If you want it to be in an egg, which I wouldn't recommend since this is a fully evolved Pokemon, you put in egg, or is egg. Put that for ones that would ordinarily be born from an egg and be level 1. Make things legal, folks, because Otherwise, you won't be able to use them in any sort of VGC format or any sort of online things. You can't even want to trade things like this off unless the stats are, well, kosher. Let's see. One other thing that I need to do is remember there being... No, not on that one. Alright. Held item. You can make it hold an item, and since this one has an item in the build, we will go with the Flying Gem. Although that's probably going to make it look like a Hackmon right there because, well, I don't believe, I'm not quite sure if Flying Gem is available in Gen 6 yet. It wasn't available as of when X and Y were released, and I don't think I've found one so far in Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby. Anyway, we just go with that, and we can leave the friendship and all that because it's going to be a brand new Pokemon to you when you actually use it. We'll just give it the Alpha Sapphire as the origin name, and this is actually way more important than you think. Pick some place where you would ordinarily find them to begin with. I'm gonna go with Granite Cave because you can encounter Zubats there. And we're just gonna pick a random ball. We're gonna go with Dusk Ball. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be in a Dusk Ball because it's pretty. And we'll just put it as level 8. There we go. Because you can encounter those, I think. Oh, and here's another important thing. You have to have their born on date be sometime after the game came out. So, I'm going to make it today, and I'm recording this on March 3rd, 2015. We don't have to do it as egg, although another option is hatched from egg. Or as egg, you click here, and then you can have it pretty much anywhere because you can get the eggs. You just can't wonder trade eggs, which is interesting. Although that would be kind of cool. Anyway, it doesn't have a hidden power on it, so we're just going to go 31 in all stats because, you know, IVs. Gotta have elite IVs! I would be doing this faster, but oh well. Let's see. Its specific IVs are, or its EVs rather, are 4 HP, 252 attack, and 252 speed. Alright, and we're gonna leave its contest stats alone. Now we go with the attacks. This is the fun part. We will go with Acrobatics. We're just going to give it 3 PP ups. Super Fang. Give that 3 PP ups. Yay, PP. This one will have Taunt. Go, and it will have Protect. Also, 3 PP ups. Relearn moves would be some relearning by birth moves. I'm just gonna add Tailwind in here, just because. Original Trainer or Miscellaneous. You can change the Trainer ID or the Secret ID to whatever you want as long as they are within certain parameters. I think 65.5. It'll show me in a second. Yeah, 65535 is the highest number, so we are going to go with 8675. Nope. Ha ha ha. Shut up. We'll go with the zip code I grew up in. 33028. There we go. Aw, won't end in 8. There we go. And its trainer ID will be another zip code I've lived in, 22151. And we'll change the original trainer name to, hell, we'll use DJ Winza. There we go. And there won't be another latest trainer, so we'll just load up those, and we're not going to really do any major ribbons or memories. And let's see. Now we hit the shiny button and it'll create a new number here. And then you hit File, Save As, and yes, I have 4 that are right here. And no, that Arceus is not an Arceus. Actually, it is an Arceus. It's just, I made that one as a joke. I literally just made it like the level 1 set. I didn't do anything special. Anyway, gonna save that there, and now this you should have. I'm gonna make the for here be a link to this website. It'll also be listed down below, and from where you've saved it, and I know where I've saved this, let me just move this over into this window, and I saved it on my in my desktop folder that is literally saved Pokemon. Yes, I've made Pokemon-based champion builds. I haven't decided to actually make that a thing on my channel yet, but that's besides the point. And you just drag and drop, and it makes the QR code. Now, I'm going to unplug my my DS here. It's currently on sleep mode. I'm gonna unsleep it. Yeah, error code. Yeah, I know you lost connection. Okay. Now, from the game. There we go. You go and you press the home button, and oh, see? It's telling me I have to update. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to do the update now because I'm not going to have what I'm trying to do not work while I'm recording it. Now, in order to make the camera work, you press both of the L and R buttons at once. It'll open up the camera. And I have another video where I direct how to use this, but I'm showing you that what I just made works. And you just activate the QR viewer, it'll give you that reticle. Now I'm just gonna, the screen's on my screen. And see, it now says URL found. Launch the internet browser. And it will do there we go. And then it'll give you that error message. If you've already done that update, I'm sorry. But now, I've still got that game running in the background. I just resume. The game will come back. And then, I gotta do this backwards. There. Up. 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 Now, A button. This is so ghetto. I wish I had a capture card. And that's my Wonder Trade Depot. I just have to go to that, and then the only thing in box 1, which is oh, come on. Go! Ah, there we go. And my giant sausage fingers. Okay, I'm going to use this. Alright. There we go. And that is how you go start to finish. And yes, it's pink. I didn't give it Pokerus, so... But yeah, those are its stats. And everything's good. Everything worked. I hope this helped those of you who have not updated your system yet. If you have, I don't think the injector through the QR codes works. Although I could be wrong. The other way is by transferring it from your SD card, but I don't know if it patched that either. But if you're going to use any of these, use ones that literally would just take a year and a day to breed. Don't create like infinite like stat monstrosities that nobody's going to ever be able to beat in VGC because you can't use them in VGC. You just have to make sure it's got legal stuff. Smogon's the best place to find, you know, legal builds if you just want to make a build. And, yeah. Bulbapedia also helps. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope that helped. Have a great day. Now I just have to turn this off and